got one very good thing going for us right now, and that's the plants running. Everything around that is very scary.
Rick's chasing his biggest ever gold target with his smallest ever crew and without his new monster dirt-moving machine.
At the moment, I'm able to keep things going with my 480. The plant's running right now, but you know, we're gonna run out of pay, and we're gonna be dealing with a lot of overburden this year, and the machine I'm in right now is not the machine for the job. But the biggest problem that we've got right now is my 750 excavator needs to be put together fast. I mean, really fast.
Hey, Rick, you got a copy, Rick?
Yeah, go ahead, Chrissy.
There's a fella up here named Torsten.
That's great news. I'm gonna go up there and see him right now. Thanks.
Copy that.
Rick put the word out that he needed a mechanic in a hurry.
Oh man, finally a mechanic here.
How's it going, Rick?
Good. What's your name?
Torsten.
You a little young.
I get that a lot.
Is your mom picking you up later?
Basically, pretty much. Can't even grow a beard yet. I wish, but.
Well, I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it. I'm just busting your balls because honestly, I appreciate you coming because it's been tough trying to find a mechanic this time of year.
Yeah, I'm a third-year apprentice mechanic, so almost there.
So close to a mechanic.
Close to, yeah. One more year left.
Right on. Well, we'll test your skills for sure. I've got a big excavator sitting in pieces, not making me any money, so you can handle that.
Yep, for sure I can handle that, no problem.
You look like you're ready to go.
Yeah, good to go, so. All right, man, I'll get right to it.
Thanks again, buddy. Well, I asked for a mechanic. I got an apprentice. We're gonna see what this kid's made of.
You pulling him right out?
Yeah.
You strong enough?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I hope so.
Better take some protein shake.
Eat my Wheaties, eh?
Yeah, that's it.
Now the young 20-year-old apprentice needs to prove he can build the $1 million 750 excavator.
You want me to help you lift those pins down?
No, I'll be good. Well, I've been working on stuff since I was, I'd say at least like 12 or 13 years old. Just working on stuff at home like snowmobiles and dirt bikes and stuff. I've officially gotten into the trade about 3 years ago, so I've got all my schooling done. I just need to get my hours now.
You know, Torsten seems like a good kid, but at the same time, he looks like a damn kid. An apprentice is an apprentice, a mechanic's a mechanic.
Well, we got to put the boom on, get the bucket on, and then widen the tracks.
The 750 boom, stick, and bucket must be attached. It's also being transported with the adjustable undercarriage set to the narrow gauge. To widen the tracks for the Duncan Creek terrain, Torsten must undo the retaining bolts, then use the boom to prop the excavator up and drag the track into place with the 700.
Okay, now if you want to walk it in a bit. Okay. Oh, the pins are in, looks good.
All right, buddy, what's the next step here?
Rig that 700 up to either end of this track frame, and then we'll loosen off the bolts and then start tugging her out and see if it goes well. It should go pretty well if we have everything rigged up good.
All right, well, that's on you, rigging it up
Yeah.
good.
Let's go on in between, see where it
Yeah.
picks from. That hook would be better to have the other way, so flip upside down, so then when the weight's on it, it can't fall off.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, let's get the impact out.
Okay. That bolt's the same size as your wrist.
Right?
Oh.
Go back slowly. Okay, stop right there. The bolt holes are lined up perfect. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Right on.
Now for the second track.
So this is the second piece of the puzzle here, almost done. Just gotta pull this out. Hopefully it goes just as smooth as the last one. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, good.
Now, the moment of truth. Time to find out if the 20-year-old has got Rick's season back on track.
But feels awesome. No, the kid, he might just be an apprentice, but he pulled it off, man. He did a great job.
The 750's bucket is 3 times bigger than the 480's.
So far, that's the first bucket with the 750, and there is no comparison with the 480. This thing is massive. And the bucket on this thing is just as wide as the box of this truck here. This makes things a lot more exciting for me. This is what I've been waiting for. This is some next level here.
Yeah!
What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm glad you guys got a fire going.
At Duncan Creek, the Nest crew gathers for the weekly Gold Weigh.
Sucks that Carl can't come up this year, right?
I know.
If Carl was here, you know, the whole skerfuffle with the pump there for, you know, how many hours it was, you know, he would have went through that pump before it even got out there. You know, that is going to be a problem for us, you know, until we get a mechanic. Really, the bigger picture is just, we just got to hope that he gets better, you know what I mean? Like, his health is more important.
Seems to be able to not let it bother him too much.
He's done some hard living, man. I mean, Torsten, luckily, came in and he was able to put our machines together. Did a great job. He's a good kid. I mean, he's quick.
Yeah.
But even if he could stay, I don't, what's he gonna know about wash plants and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Well, you guys ready to see what we did for the week?
Yes, sir.
With just 4 crew and no mechanic, Rick has only run for less than half a week.
See what we did for the week?
20, 30.
Last year, Rick averaged just over 70 ounces a week.
70, 80, 90.36.
No way!
We're sweet.
For 1 week, it's about 160 grand.
Yeah!
That is awesome, man. Cheers
Nice.
to that.
Cheers to that, for sure.
That is.
4 people? and a kid.
And a kid.